Pest infestation is the most common reason for rejecting millets or any cereal grain for that matter. Small millets are extremely pest resistant as long as their husk layer is not disturbed. Once dehusked, the millet rice kernels are highly attractive sources of nourishment for pests. Unpolished whole grain millet rices are even more attractive for adult moths to lay their eggs in, as the nutritious bran layer is retained. Note that we will know about an infestation only when the eggs have hatched and the grubs are seen. This can take 10 days to 3 months depending on the conditions. In order to avoid using chemicals in processing or storage, it is extremely important to follow certain processes that would reduce pest infestation probability to a minimum. The adult moths need to be removed using electrical pest traps and bats typically used to kill mosquitoes and flies. The adult moths are active during the evenings and the early morning hours and are dormant during the rest of the day and night. In order to minimize infestation probability in a community scale small millet processing unit, no hulled material should be kept overnight within the processing unit. Even during the day, it is critical to keep the dehusked millet products properly covered. Sacks, bags or boxes that can be resealed and are tear and hole free must be used. All hulling and post-hulling operations should be completed in a single shift. At a secondary level, all tools and machines used in the community scale small millet processing unit must be pest management friendly. The infestation probability when the machines are running is very low, though any residual material remaining in the machines will become a breeding ground for pests. At the end of the day, each of the machines need to be cleaned thoroughly. Please note that almost all machines available in the market today need some modifications to allow for these cleaning operations. The grader has a big tub or body in which the grains flow over sieve screens. The nooks and corners of the sieve screen should be kept grain free and the inside of the bin cleaned out. Grains that are smaller than the sieve size of the destoner bed mesh will fall through and accumulate within the body of the destoner. The air from within the body of the destoner gets blown up through the bed and interacts with the grain. So it is extremely critical that we choose the sieve size of the screen in the bottom deck of the grader to be larger than the sieve size of the destoner bed mesh, and that the material is sieved to near perfection. The aspirator and huller are even more critical machines when it comes to pest management. In both machines, shattered millet grain dust and millet bran dust are either released or passed through whenever the machines are in operation. These are the most sought after material by pests. Hence, it is critical that in both these machines, dead zones where residual material can remain are removed with appropriate design modifications and process corrections. The third layer of pest management practices required is in the design of the SMPU itself. Care should be taken that residual material does not remain either in, on or around the machines. Nooks and corners should be avoided and those present need to be screened off. The layout of the machines and the mounting should be such that millet grains do not drop through or slip into inaccessible points that cannot be cleaned daily. Reducing drudgery in millet processing is a central objective of the community scale small millet processing unit. Ensuring the material going out is of a good quality and is pest free is critical to make the processing unit a resource that gets used and is cared for.